The summary. We learned some different phrases for asking directions. We can say, "Excuse me, I am new here. Is the supermarket nearby? Can you tell me where the bank is?" We also learned to ask someone to repeat themselves. We can use, "I don't get it. Please repeat it again." "I'm sorry? Can you repeat that?" We also learned some movement phrases. These include, "Until you come to the," "For about 4 miles," "About 4 blocks." Some of the phrasal verbs and useful phrases we learned for giving directions are: go along this road, go down there, make a left at. We also learned some phrases for describing location. They are: it is on the left side of the street. It's next to the bank. Then we learned how to describe distance. Is it far? It will take you about 10 minutes to get there. How far is it? We learned how to use WH questions with the verb do. Do you remember what subjects we use with WH questions and the verb do? We use I, you, we, and they. How do I turn on the computer? Where do you suggest I go? How do we get to the Science Museum? When do they start the show? We also learned how to use WH questions with does. What subjects do we use for this type of question? We use he, she, it, third-person singular subjects. Where does this road lead to? When does he leave the hotel? Then we looked at WH questions without do or does. What verbs can follow the WH questions without do or does? That's right, we can use is or a verb in the present simple form. What is the best way to get there? What bus takes me to Fisherman's Wharf? We then looked at using how plus adjective with does. Some examples are: how much does it cost to enter the museum? How long does it take to get to the museum from the center of town?
I have some good news and some bad news for you now. The bad news is that we're finished with our lesson. The good news is that you're studying English and doing great. You really are. Don't forget to practice whenever you can. It's okay to speak with foreigners. Don't be shy. Just say hi. And don't be worried about making mistakes. It's all part of learning. Good job. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.